Hi everyone, Becky here. Today I'm going to be showing you another healthy holiday recipe. Today we are making a classic Christmas cookie, a childhood favorite of mine, Gingerbread Men. All of the ingredients are made with real foods. That means nothing is processed, nothing is refined, and nothing is artificial. And today's cookies are also gluten-free. So let's get started.
For today's tools, you will need a stand mixer, a whisk attachment and a paddle attachment, a rolling pin, a cookie cutter, an offset spatula. Here I have two different sizes. You can pick whichever one you prefer. Parchment paper and a cookie sheet. For the dry ingredients, you will need 4 cups of almond flour, 1/4 cup of coconut flour, 1 cup of swerve sweetener, 2 tablespoons of ground ginger, 1 tablespoon cinnamon, half a teaspoon of ground cloves, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon xanthan gum, and 3/4 teaspoons of salt. If you have not used swerve sweetener before, it is one that I really like to bake with because it bakes and measures just like sugar, and it doesn't leave that weird bitter aftertaste, and it's an all-natural sweetener, so you can't go wrong with that.
Now we're going to combine and mix all of our dry ingredients together in our stand mixer.
For the wet ingredients, you will need 2 eggs, 1/4 cup melted coconut oil, 3 tablespoons of full flavored molasses, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Now it's time to put your wet ingredients into your dry ingredients.
Take out a big sheet of parchment paper and place this on your work surface. Then you're going to put the cookie dough right on top of the parchment paper. Then you're going to mold it together in a big mound. You could even cut this in half to make it easier to roll.
Now there is a trick to keeping your parchment paper staying put, unlike what just happened there. Just take a rag, get it wet, and then put it right underneath your work surface, under the parchment paper, and this should keep it put.
You're going to roll this out to a 1/4 inch thickness, and then you're going to cut out your little gingerbread man and pop them right on the cookie sheet. Place your cookies in a 300-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 15 to 18 minutes. To make the icing for your cookies, you will need 2 ounces of room temperature cream cheese, 1 tablespoon of room temperature butter, 1/4 cup of confectioner style swerve, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Place your cream cheese and your butter in your mixer and fit it with a whisk attachment and put your mixer on high until nice and fluffy. Then you're going to stop and scrape the sides to make sure that everything is nicely incorporated. Then you're going to put in your confectioner style swerve as well as your vanilla extract. And I'm also going to put a pinch of sea salt in here, and I always put this in my frostings to bring out the sweetness a little bit more. Make sure to scrape the sides so everything is incorporated.
Now I'm going to show you how to prepare a pastry bag for your decorating. Now you can find these disposable bags in any craft store.
And a decorator's coupler. And you will need a tip. Today I'm using a number 3 Wilton point tip. Then you're going to take your decorator bag and you're going to put your coupler inside and push it all the way to the bottom. And now my trick to getting this all cut correctly is to take your nail and put it right on the edge, scrape it right on that last ridge, and this will make a little line so you know exactly where to snip. Take your scissors and cut it right off. Then just squeeze your coupler right through that hole and put your tip on and screw that right over to secure it.
And then you're going to put your icing. You're going to fold down this over your hands and cup your hand right around it. You're going to take your icing and you're going to plop it right in there.
Once your cookies are ready to come out of the oven, you'll see that there's brown edges all the way around the cookie. Place this on a cooling rack. There's always time for a dance party in our house. Now it's time for decorating. So you can decorate these however you like. I'm just kind of going with the flow and doing whatever I feel. You could also just spread this frosting on top of your cookie, sprinkle a bunch of sprinkles on there, let the kids have fun with it.
Now it's time for a taste test. Let's see which one. Pick me! The ginger taste is really strong. And it's not too sweet, but just sweet enough. And the icing really complements it. Well, that's it for this one. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to see more from me. And I will wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.